Okay, so I have a new camera, and that was my dog. So we're testing it out. Let me see how this works. It is tiny, so I can't really see. Well, can't really zoom in, but we'll see how well it captures everything. But basically, these are my bananas. We kind of moved this is the one that's doing okay, and then we moved the one that I got from LA over here because it was getting rained on way too much where it was before. The pineapples are this pineapple's coming along fine still, but I went ahead and added some strawberries right here. So there's one here, just in between the chard. There's another one there. There's another one there. So this is just a weed here. But yeah, so we got a few strawberries. Oh, hi, Moo at Lowe's. Oh, what happened there? Oh, there it is. Okay. So we got a few strawberries and at Lowe's, and the bags were so moldy inside, but because of the experiences I've had at Lowe's, I just didn't want to go back and get a refund. I'm just done at Lowe's. But see, there's a couple more strawberries that are just coming up here. Overall, there should have been about 20, but there are very few that actually looked like they were actually going to come up. So there's 1, 2, 3. There's probably a fourth one here. Yeah, fourth one there. So maybe I'll have 5 or 6 plants. I don't know. And okay, and then this is my wamuchi. It's still been protected. I don't like the way this looks, but it's cold, so it will have to do. Let's see. And not much has changed. Pretty much all I've done is just trimmed back a few things. So Whorehound got trimmed back. This guy had a lot of aphids, but just on the flower, like the little buds. So I trimmed that back. I've got a whole bunch of big, big sticks there. We cut down a few branches from a mulberry plant, so a tree bush thing. So they're around everywhere now. And then also some verbena. So I'm not quite sure which ones are which right now. And then we also bought a plum tree that needed to be trimmed back, a berry tree. So I've got those around. And this right here, this is my Owari Satsuma mandarin. So yay, we got a mandarin tree finally. We buy a lot of them, so it's about time. And then the bottle towers are just, starting to look like they have new growth, like they need to be trimmed back. So that's something to do. But I've been cleaning up a little bit here and there. Let's see. This guy, I trimmed back my verbena all the way back. I mean, he was big, but I trimmed him back just because it's supposed to be good for them, and I never really do, so I thought I'd try it out this year. But see how much clover there is down here? It's good for the soil, but yeah, it also didn't. It was covering all the soil areas here, and I didn't know that it needed to be watered. So apparently it's been dry for a little while, and I didn't notice. So yeah, we'll see how the verbena comes back. Lemon balm is coming back nicely. I'm not sure I'm gonna need to get a whole new plant or a whole bunch of little plants like I was planning, just because my mother-in-law has a whole lot coming up in her garden bed. The sugar canes are starting to show signs of growth again. They look happy, healthy. Yeah. Cactus, those, well, it's winter. They're pretty sure they're just sleeping. And let's see. And this is what it looks like right now. If you notice, there's a lot more clamps there now. This is just permanently open. There was 2 weeks of non-stop rain, storms. It was crazy. This whole side of the greenhouse came down, and that right there, that little section, that was the only thing that ended up still attached. Everything else just like poof, came down. So that was something to fix. All the way back there, where the cat tree is, that's still open. I mean, there's just we just couldn't fix that part, so that's still open. So even though it's a greenhouse, it's not keeping everything as warm as we would like it to, but it's also only here for the next couple weeks. It's finally March. Today's March 1st, and hopefully we can start taking a few plants out here in this weekend. So we're excited. The blackberry here, the blackberry bush seems to be coming back. He never really went dormant that much this year. I mean, if you notice, he still has leaves, but he wasn't showing new growth, and now I think he's starting to. So yay! All the fig trees are starting to wake up. So all of these guys here, and then we'll see if the cuttings actually come through this year for the persimmons. And I cleaned up quite a few beds here. We had a lot of aphids. It got moldy because of all the rain. It was so damp, so it got moldy and gross, and so I had to clean up a whole bunch of stuff. These are more cuttings for the plum. But see, these are the little dainty little flowers. They got cut all the way back. Most of the violetas got chopped back. This one's still alive, but if you notice, this does not look so great. And they're all like that. So they're moldy, they're aphid infested, just gross. Me here finally trimmed back the amaranth and other stuff. I pulled out the weeds. These guys are just some bulbs. I didn't want them. I thought I pulled them out last year, but I'll let them bloom one last time. But they smell really bad, so I don't really want them past this year. Lemongrass finally got chopped back. It seems like everything's starting to grow now, so you know, it's just cleanup time so that they have the best chance possible. Yeah, look at this. You can actually see the loquats now that I get rid of all the violetas in there. So, and there's the hollyhock. He's getting ready, I'm sure, for this year. And then this guy, he's doing okay. See, this is where I had the papaya, and I had the cantaloupe. Let me see. And this, let's see, where is it? You can't. Okay. See that right there? That's oh. Yeah, that's all that's left, pretty much. Everything else is gone. More, yeah, see, more little skin. That's, yeah, so the worms have been eating right through that. And then this is a huge cutting. This guy did have a few roots though, just because we did an air layer in it last year, but we just didn't keep up with it. So this year he had a few roots. It wasn't ready to be cut down and planted on its own, but we're treating it, sorry, my nose is stuffy. We're treating it as a cutting just because we can. And then there's another pineapple. We eat a lot of pineapples. And actually, we just learned how to make tepache, so that's exciting. And right here, this is a cutting for persimmon. And I know cuttings this big don't usually do great, but yeah, I don't know. We like to try stuff. Look at that. And then a little bit of horehound. I just did a cutting. This has been here for about 3 days. I haven't watered it or anything, but since it drips here from all the rain up here, it seems like it's doing okay. I don't know. Might work out. We'll see if it works by cuttings. Hey, Mush. And then this is my other cactus. He doesn't look so great, but I think he'll bounce right back once we move him out into the sun. Another plum cutting, so I'm really excited. I'm really hoping those work, because you know, you can never have too many plums. And and then my pepper plant. My pepper plant is he's still there. I mean, he's hanging on. It's a little colder than he would like it to be. Yesterday I went ahead and cleaned up most of the tubs. I actually went ahead and dug pretty much, like, I don't know, a good 4 inches on this guy, and this guy here, that guy there, and that guy there, and that one. Not on this one, just because I know that the cantaloupe just, you know, papaya, I wasn't ready to dig in there. But today I did. No, but these guys were infested with grubs. Oh, they were so bad. But the chickens got a nice little treat. So that was cool. Okay, so this, guys, see what I mean with it's open? Yeah, we haven't gotten around to fixing this, and I don't think we're going to. But look, lemon tree, he's doing great. Um, okay, so the bottle towers, once again, we haven't been taking care of it, but this year we might actually just pull it out and, oh, look, a cutting. What is this? Oh, pineapple sage. Okay. Oh, that smells good. Okay, so, but this year we might just take them out and just start them in different places and then start a whole new tower again, just because I think these guys are ready to go. And then we've got cilantro. We've got lettuce. Because of the cold that's getting in here now, they slowed down a little bit. They were growing actually better before. And this guy, see, I haven't gotten around to cleaning this, guys. Look at this. These guys are gross. Oh, that's not good. Okay, and then these guys too. See, I gotta clean all of that. I gotta come around and squash them, just kill them. This kale. I love this kale, curly kale. It's a little bit more difficult to wash, but the plants are so resilient. They last forever. I mean, goodness. And then the mint. Mint wants to go. Mint is ready to go back out. This area looks like it might have caterpillars or something. So this hole and okay, so it seems that my camera cut out and I didn't notice. But okay, so basically this mint is ready to go out, and my batteries are about to die, so we'll see. But this chaya, we're trying to keep it in here just because of the chaya. Our chayas have suffered quite a bit, and we're not ready to give up on them. Look, the Violeta right here. It has new growth here and here, but overall they're not doing that great. So they got chopped back. There's a fig tree who's once again green tips. So yeah, they're coming back. The avocados here. Let's see, they're doing okay. They're not too happy, but they're okay. They're okay. The ficus is still doing fine, but the ficus, that's the one that is ornamental. We'll see. We'll see what is fate. I don't know. Never mind. And then look at this. Little Sis Chard. That's Sis Chards. I love Sis Chard. Okay, and then the maracuya right here. He's doing a lot better since we moved him. So is the actual tree. I think this is a white sapote, but I keep being told no. But they're not giving me better options, so I'm just gonna call it that. This guy is growing the new leaves. Hopefully this year he'll do a lot better. Last year he bloomed, but I think it was only because he was struggling. He was stressing. The fern is still a champ, still ornamental, but oh, I love the ferns. And I see figs are starting to come back again here. He's got a whole bunch of like new little growth down there. This is the dragon fruit for my sister. She's gonna be getting this next time I go to LA, so yay, she should be getting prepared. Hello, if you're listening. And then there's another maracuya. This guy's getting munched on. We chopped down the chichiquilite that was here, and we think that basically was feeding something, because now it's feeding on this, so and then let's see, then we got the malabar. The malabar is actually starting to grow a lot of new little branches, new little growth, side growth. So that's exciting. There's lime tree. There's a dog. She's so sleepy. All the episodes got chopped back recently. Some of them are already growing fully back. See, all of these guys are growing. It was just time to chop them, and so to get better growth. So that's that. More figs. It's getting darker. Daylight. Okay, so then there is another tree, another white sapote tree, and then this is Indio Mandarin quad, and we call it Mando quad because we have that kitty right there, that big kitty. We call him Mando, and it's a Mandarin quad, so I don't know, we're calling him Mando quad. And look at this, it's got leaf miners. Leaf miners actually get inside the leaf and eat the inside of the leaf, so they start sucking the life out of them. I need to clean that up, but I was keeping an eye for scales, which is normally what I have trouble with citrus. And then this bed finally got watered. It was definitely time. It was getting a little dry. That chaya, do you see that chaya? Oh, so sad, so sad. We'll see what happens. And then pretty much, let's see, the kales here are not doing as great as the ones that are outside or the ones that are in the orchard. The ones in the orchard are doing amazing, but we'll see what they do. And then chaya, oh, the little babies. And then another plum cutting. Let me see. We've got pineapple sage. The pineapple sage is doing okay. This time of the year they struggle a little bit. We might have lost this pepper, I'm not sure. Still has a couple green branches, but we'll see. We definitely lost the Anaheim here. He's gone. Oh, Dogo. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, and there's a loquat. That avocado was so thirsty. I watered him yesterday. He's looking a lot better. And then we have another avocado. All the chirimoyas back there, they're doing okay, but the soil themselves need to warm up, like the actual pots. So we took a few things inside, but this guy didn't make the cut. So we're hoping that there aren't any more hard freezes coming around. And it has been starting to warm up. So, I mean, today it wasn't, I mean, it's still cold, but today at least we got the sun out, so hopefully that should help out. And this is what it looks like so far. There we go. Look at that. I'll see if I can get the side right now without my my battery dying. Okay, so this is what the outside looks like right now. There's a lot of little flowers coming up. My lantana, this side may have died, but that side's still going. There's a vinca that I think made it. We have a lot of clover right now, so there's been a lot of bees coming around. Food, first food that shows up for them at the beginning of the year. The artichoke's doing really well. I just cleaned him off a couple days ago. He had a few large leaves that needed to come down. Fennel's doing great. Then there is also the I can't remember their name right now, but those flowers, they're looking great. And the dandelions, I love dandelion flowers. They're so fun. It's like they're a flower, and then they turn into the puffy things that you blow on. Yeah, they're fun. See, there's that. The tree over there, he actually had a lot of clover, a lot of flowers underneath, but we had to get rid of them because they were suffocating the tree. That's not good. And then let's see, we're clearing up the area back here just because we're going to be planting a few things. Not sure what. Got rid of the swing that was bent and broken, so now we can figure out what to put up there. It's not really our area to fix up there, but we did get the go ahead for this section, so we'll see. Let me see. And then we've got just a little random stuff going on. This is where we had the food. The food's gone. Let's see. Just more flowers. Lantana's coming back. And that's pretty much it. Sakuchi. That's rainwater. They love rainwater. Yeah, there's not much to say right now just because it's been winter, so nothing much has changed. The bed up front, and not the bed, the planters up front actually have more stuff going on in the orchard back there, so I'll go ahead and do that tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a lot warmer anyway, so it'll be nice to be out. Right now it's just really, really cold. But here, I'll give you a peek of the catio. Just a few plants. Look at this. Everything pretty much survived. Everything that we were like willing to give up just to protect the ones inside, everything is fine. The catnip. Everybody still keeps gnawing on the catnip. And then these branches are cuttings from the persimmon tree, but I actually need them for ornamental stuff for project I'm working on. So that should be. I'm letting them dry up before I paint them. Mushy. And this right here is my Moo. He's the oldest of my kitties. He's very, 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 very shy. But okay, I think that's I think that might be it for today. My battery's about to die. I will go ahead and do another video shortly. I wish I would have gotten those trees when they were blooming. They looked beautiful. They smelled amazing, and there were bees everywhere. But also, it was raining like crazy, so couldn't really come out here. Okay,